Okay, I just got cut off. So just going back to ways that families can show emotional support. Lots of different things that families can do. Some of the things that I like here, saying positive things, just offering help or being a listening ear. Helping family members stay connected. Just being there for somebody, providing little thoughtful gifts, saying I love you, or hugging. Those are all different ways that families can show emotional support. And families really show that they value each other when they give that emotional support. Okay, and oftentimes it's taught by examples. So some families are not so huggy. Some families don't say I love you all the time. Every family is different. Okay, I'm going to skip through that, but it's just like a little scenario I want you guys to think about. What values are being shown here. So unconditional versus conditional acceptance. So in strong families, members accept each other without conditions. So think about what that means. Think about any context in life where you can be accepted unconditionally, no matter what. Okay. Social needs. So socialization is the process of just learning social skills to fit into the world around you. So think about what types of socialization lessons you've learned through your family. How to get along with others. So even like at a young age, right? How to share toys. What actions are considered acceptable and unacceptable? Again, things that you might learn at a very young age, like, don't pick your nose in front of everybody. How to be independent, the ability to take care of yourself, making choices that are in your best interest, thinking about what responsibilities you have in the world. Okay? Like avoid littering, for example, not, going through a stop sign, things like that. So what are values? Values are beliefs and principles. They're based on ideas on what is right, good, or desirable. And that family value system affects everybody in the family. And adults, again, usually are just leading by example, and hopefully are consistent with what they say and what they do to help be a strong, positive influence on their child. Lots of different kinds of values. So when I talk about values in class, a lot of times people don't necessarily understand, what some examples of values could be. So, for example, some of you guys might value privacy. Like you don't want anybody going in your room and going through all of your personal stuff, right? There's other values that are held by society. So these can apply to everyone, and they're just kind of like core values. It includes things like, being a good citizen, being honest, being kind, being respectful. And again, families reinforce those core values. So strong families have strong values, and they teach those to their children. And like I said, they kind of practice what they preach, right? They're consistent with it. Okay, I'm going to skip through this slide here. It would have been a video that I would have shared with you just on, like a car bumping into another one and just walking away from it. I'm sure you guys have heard of the show, What Would You Do? If you haven't, it's very interesting to see, how just everyday people would react in the situation. So as you guys look at this image, what do you think, what kind of value do you think is held by this family? You might say a lot of different things, right? Maybe they value safety. They're all wearing helmets. Maybe they value spending time together. Maybe they value health. They're exercising. Lots of different things that you could say in just this one picture about what values they're showing. So again, values are learned by example, direct teaching, and even religious training, possibly in some families. Look at this image.